You've got me feeling like you're where I wanna be, wanna be. Please don't let me go, I need you right here by my side. So won't you run away with me tonight? You could be the one that I've been wanting all my life. Cause when you're looking at me with those eyes, I don't wanna leave, I need you, we could be the light. So won't you run away with me tonight? I could be the one that you've been wanting all your life. Cause I know that I'm ready to go down to the brighter side. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, down to the brighter side. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, down to the brighter side. At one, you take it all so well, and I'm mesmerized, mesmerized. I know it's hard, but you can rest your mind. It'll be alright, be alright. I don't wanna leave, I need you, we could be the light. So won't you run away with me tonight? I could be the one that you've been wanting all your life. Cause I know that I'm ready to go down to the brighter side. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, down to the brighter side. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, down to the brighter side. I don't wanna leave, I need you, we could be the light. So won't you run away with me tonight? I could be the one that you've been wanting all your life. Cause I know that I'm ready to go down to the brighter side.
Hello, how's it going, everybody? I see Goldie in chat. How are you doing today? How's your Friday? Are you excited for the weekend? And 1 second here, I gotta get a couple little things squared away. Connect to internet. Hey, Dog Lover, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, we'll get this going. I'm gonna have to go check like an old stream and get the TAPU KOKO count. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid started, or at least the counter for the raid started, so we can hopefully jump right into it. It's good, that's good, that's good. We want to find KOKO. Yep. And link code is 42554255. And invite, so anyone who wants to join up, join up. Yeah, I gotta try to pull my hair back so it's not like in my ear. Hopefully I can get it cut soon. Yeah, let's get a reset going on Reggie here. Stream archives. What was the last stream that wasn't Jirachi? I guess. Would it have been that? When would the last Jirachi stream, or the last non-Jirachi stream have been? The 3rd, I think? Hey, Juan, how's it going? How's it going, Juan? Hope you're doing well. Ah, yeah, because we finished up a KOKO raid and decided to switch. So I think we're at 10. We're at 10. So I'm going to get that updated real quick. But yeah, how's it going, Juan? You're gonna change your clothes in Pokemon Sword. All right. All right. Also, do we have anyone? We don't have anyone in the raid yet. If anyone wants to join up, there's still a minute and a half before we'll just run a solo raid. The challenge mode, as I've been putting it with the AI. All right. And with that, we're squared away. We're good to go. Your name is Lucy Pokemon Sword. Doesn't mean you're not a boy because you're a boy. Hey, no, you're good, man. You're good. Alright, yeah, so everything should be good now. We should be good to go. So yeah, if you want to join the raid, 4255 is the code, guys. MT, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Also, I don't have the music on shuffle, so we would have missed, like, 2 of the better songs. So I just didn't choose to start with so I could listen to them. But yeah, so hope everyone is having a good weekend now that there are more people here. Or not having a good weekend, but ready for a good weekend. Hope everyone had a good week. I'm excited. I've got a couple little projects in the works. Aisha, what's going on? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Do you guys like autocorrect? Whoever created autocorrect can go to hello. It saves me sometimes. I think it hurts me more than it saves me, though. Hey, Peter, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, unless we have any clutch, like, 1 second swing-ins. Yeah, alright. Alright, we're gonna run one solo and see how that goes. The solo ones tend to go way faster because there's no, like, communication errors that can happen. Or just, like, weird delays in communication. Also, guys, my nose legitimately wasn't itchy, like, 4 minutes ago, and now it's ridiculously itchy again. I don't know what causes it, man. I wish I knew. I wish I could fix it. Sorry, we're just gonna run a solo raid here. I'll take Claydol. I'll take Claydol. I don't know if I'll keep it. Because I gotta remember we're going for an electric type now. We're not going for a water type. Alright, what do we want to grab? What do we want to grab? You'll join the next raid. You do because you're still changing your clothes. Hey, all good, all good. Fires might be our best bet to walk through right now. Fire, electric, ground. Just for the sake of our typing all the way up to the grass. Your ex walked you by today, now you feel like punching a punching bag. Well, hey, at least it was just like an incidental thing. It's not something you have to like continuously go over and stuff, man. Itchy nose hype. What we haven't learned is it's actually like a Spidey. It's like a Spidey sense, and like it just means I'm gonna get a shiny, right? All right, yeah. So I have. There's no reason for me not to Dynamax first turn whenever it gives it to me because the AI won't. Yeah, even if they have a good Pokemon to Dynamax with, the AI will not Dynamax in these. So it only hurts us for me not to Dynamax. Give us the itchy nose. I mean, I don't know what to do about it, honestly. It makes no sense. Like, I could sit here in the same lighting, with the same mic setup, talking to, like, friends. No problem, no problem. As soon as there's a camera on, though, it gets itchy. So, I don't know, man. And it's dropped the Pro Controller. Alright, we're making decent progress on Talonflame. In general, a ground type's gonna work well against a lot of what we're kind of the fodder going through this. It's not gonna. And it'll do well against KOKO. I don't think we're going to have any ground moves left to go into KOKO unless we take the ground type in that final battle. Yo, Vanillix, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Again? Did I drop the Pro Controller before? I don't think I've dropped it before on stream. If I have, whoops. I am clumsy. I will admit to that. And how's it going, Goldie? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope the Friday has been good. No itchy nose again. Ah, yes. That's always itchy, man. Or at least always itchy while on streams. I don't know what causes it. Also, I really don't like this headphone cable that I got. I'm good without it. Why? Why would you do that? We're going into electric type next. You had a water or I guess that really. Never mind. Never mind. If anything, you removed one of your weaknesses. I take that back. I dropped my cap card once? I don't think I ever dropped... Oh, God. I can't imagine having dropped the cap card. The cap card's always been in, like, a little stand. Sorry about randomly saying bacon. You like to type random things on your board. You're fine. Alright, so we should hopefully just walk through Jolteon here. I guess maybe not, but I don't actually have a ground type move. I just noticed that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so there's no point. There's no reason for me to keep Claydol. It's not going to be offensively good against KOKO. Hey, Southstar, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Ground and Poison are best, by the way. Yeah. So hopefully we can get some. I went through the lightning type here, or the electric type, just because I wanted to be able to soak up any of the electric damage it dealt. Crowley plays, welcome. Still play the Ultra games? Yeah. I've been working slowly. It's taken many years now. I've been working through getting all the legends shiny in the Ultra wormholes, all the legends you can find in the wormholes. And we're currently working on the legends that you can't get in the wormholes in the Dynamax adventures. Poison types are good too. Yeah, poison types are good for the fairy typing on KOKO. And yeah, ground types are the best for the electric typing on KOKO. Let's see, Ian Itchy Nose again in slow motion. Why see it in slow motion when you can just see it over and over again? Just losing in Rocket League tournaments, you know, the usual. Man, I remember the days of playing in Rocket League tournaments. I played in the first RLCS, and that was a trip. We ran into a problem where they didn't communicate how like the system actually worked very well, and we had a match at like 9 a.m. or something. We played that. We won. We moved on to the next round, and we were supposed to like play in like 2 hours. It's like, all right, 2 hours. Let's like, we were all in different like colleges and stuff, so we just all went. We grabbed breakfast or lunch or wherever it was for your time zone. We were gonna come meet back, and I get a text. I'm in the student center. This was my freshman year, so I still lived in the dorms. I was in the student center, like buying some lunch or breakfast or whatever it was. But I was in the student center buying pizza, whatever it was gonna be, lunch or breakfast, college. And I get a text from one of the guys like, "Yo, Ian, the other team just signed into the match. We have 5 minutes to start, or like we forfeit." I was like, "Hold on. We have 2 hours." But they hadn't communicated that at all. We ended up getting it like explained to us. It was like, the front end will say that, but the back end won't disqualify. He was like, but the front end is what we like. The website's what we see. It doesn't matter what your database says. If we see that we're going to be DQ'd. So I was like sprinting in flip-flops up the hill from the student center to my dorm, trying to get there in time for a match. Barely made it, and then we lost because we were all exhausted from running. You pop off in Rocket League. I haven't played it in so long now. Like, I know for sure I haven't played it since they started requiring Epic accounts. Basically, since it went free to play, I haven't touched it. Just because I don't have an Epic account, so like, I can't have touched it since then. Yeah, I don't want that. So yeah, I haven't played it since. I haven't played it a lot since 2016. 2016 was like when I played the most of it. Or 2015 and 2016 was when I played the most of it. 2016 is when I put the most time into it. Like hours a day. Until Pokemon Sun came out, and then I stopped entirely. This will be... Seismitoad will be an interesting one to take into KOKO, but I need to take it. Assuming it has any ground-type moves, I have to take Seismitoad. There's just no getting around it. Epic accounts aren't that bad. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying I don't have one. Therefore, there is no way for me to have played Rocket League since they required them. Like, not like, oh, I can't because you have to make an Epic account. It's like, I haven't because I don't have an Epic account, therefore I haven't been able to play since then. Also, they changed the menus up, and I really didn't like that. They changed the menus, the game looked horrible, and I just uninstalled it. I was like, I haven't played this in forever. I don't really pick it up anymore, so I decided to put it down. Going to look for the Itchysaurus, nicknamed Itchy Ian. I'm going to figure out why his nose is so darn itchy and figure out if it's contagious. Man, if we could figure out what makes my nose itch, that'd be wonderful. Changed your outfit. All right, Dog Lover. So you ready for the next raid then? Steel type is neutral against KOKO because electric. Yeah. So Steel's not the greatest. Again, going for ground types if we can get them. So hopefully we can make it through Seismitoad without it doing too much to us. Should you shiny hunt your starter or get the legendaries and egg hunt starters? Also, do you need to catch Poplio, the Ultra Beast, or Poipole? I'm assuming you mean Poipole, the Ultra Beast. Before you can access the other legendaries in the wormholes. I don't know if you need to accept the Poipole or not. I hunted my Poipole before doing anything else. I would recommend not soft resetting for the starters, assuming that's what you mean. Soft resetting for the starters in Gen 7 is a pain, because you have to wait through that cutscene. I would just Masuda hunt those, personally. If you want to go for them through soft reset, more power to you. That's pretty impressive to like have the patience and like perseverance to do that. I don't. So I would say that much. Yeah. If you want to play Kingdom Hearts on PC, then you need the Epic Launcher. Yeah, there hasn't been anything on like the Epic Game Store or anything that I've actually like wanted to play, so I haven't had to put it on my computer. I don't necessarily have any issues with Epic Game Store as like being a separate competitor to Steam. Competition's good. I do have the one gripe of I dislike their like exclusivity deals. You know, like, it's one thing for a developer to just, like, not have the resources to put their game on multiple platforms, and they just put it on Epic, or they just put it on Steam. And Epic, honestly, has, like, some decent incentives for putting it on there. I think they take less of a cut than most platforms. But, like, the idea of them, like, this game, you get, like, a better deal because you put your game on our platform exclusively for, like, X amount of times, kind of against the whole against... you know, the competitions thing. So like I said, there hasn't been anything compelling enough to make me install like the Epic Game Store or Epic Game Launcher or anything. So the Kingdom Hearts isn't on Steam, but oh well, rarely see anyone use Steam anymore. I don't know how you don't see people use Steam, but alright. Literally every game I play is on Steam that isn't on like a console. Except, I take that back, Crash 4 is on Battle.net. I'll swap Pokemon here. Since this is the ground type of the poison move, so I should resist. I guess I'll be neutral in the resisting because I'm water and ground. And then I have poison. That's it. I have Sludge Bomb. You have no patience. You say wait 2 minutes, I say make it 2 seconds. Yeah, so... yeah, it takes like a minute to 2 minutes to do a soft reset for those starters because it takes that long. It's pretty rough. Going into 2-star Dwebble, good luck. You're ready? Alright, Dog Lover. Well, we got this one KOKO. Once this KOKO's done, for better or worse, when this KOKO is done, we will be starting over and doing a new raid. Electric doesn't affect Seismitoad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good point. I always just think of ground as a resistance, not as like a full thing. Eden 3 NPCs, best team possible. Yeah, like no one has actually like smart picks for Pokemon. I'm just gonna get it first try and not have to reset. That's the best plan, man. That's the best plan right there. You one-shot the Dwebble with Vaporeon. Nice. Don't necessarily dislike Epic Game Store. It's pretty good, but it needs improvements. I mean, when Steam came out, it was a pile of garbage. It was a pile of garbage that people downloaded because they wanted to play Counter-Strike. Like, yeah, that's how most of them... Any like, platform like that's going to take a while to mature. That I won't, like, fault it for. It can be a problem, but I won't fault a platform for starting out, like, shaky. You're not going to be perfect the moment you, like, release. If you wait until your product's perfect, like, in the case of, like, a store like that, if you figure out everything perfectly what you want to put in it, one, it'll take you a decade to develop before you put it out. And you'll be out of money by the time you do it. Like, yeah, you're not going to be able to compete with Steam right out the gate. That's just how it is. You're not going to be able to compete with the Play Store or the App Store or anything like that right out the gate if you make something, right? Come on now. I guess we got a shiny 100 IV Arceus, then another 3 in a row, all hacked, and lost them because you had to sell your DS. You got a Pokemon from Mystery Trades. Yeah, there's a lot of hacked Pokemon like that on the Wonder Trades. We're gonna go down, guys. I feel like the NPCs here are out of their league. Steam just refuses to run on your computer, so you have to use the Epic Game Store. Why doesn't it run? Like, I've never seen like Steam have issues running. Steam games, sure, but that's on the games. I've never seen Steam have issues running on a computer. It's kind of fun, like getting shiny locked, and shiny's not in that game. Yeah, I mean, like, as long as you know that they're hacked and stuff, and it's just like kind of a fun, like, oh, what crazy stuff's out here. Like, yeah, no, that's fun. I get that. Roblox disconnects every 10 minutes for you on your computer. That's so strange. We got KOKO down. Nice. I think the application's broken. Wiped the folder and everything, and re-downloaded it. Nothing works. Yeah, I just reinstall Steam at that point, man. Play Cyberpunk on Windows 95. It'd probably run just as well as it runs on Windows 10. Yeah, that game has ruined the reputation of CD Projekt Red. Like, just 100% ruined their reputation. Granted, their reputation extended to one well-known game and its prequels, and like its previous entries. Mostly because of that, like, everyone knew Witcher 3. Let's be honest, most people didn't know Witcher 1 or 2 until Witcher 3 happened. Like, everyone knew one game from CD Projekt Red. And it was a game that everyone loved. So everyone got hyped for Cyberpunk, and then they just, like, completely overpromised on that game, and ended up still rushing it out. Yeah, you'll try that. I would definitely recommend that, man. Starting to see Epic Game Store gift cards. It was going to happen eventually. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's Steam cards that you can go buy places. It makes sense. Alright, let's get another raid running here. Alright, 4255 is the code. Invite others. Join on up, guys, if you want to participate in the raid for Tapu KOKO. KOKO and Bulu should be 100% male, and Lily Feeney should be 100% female. Change your mind. I mean, legendaries like that, they just leave genderless. You can't breed them anyways. It doesn't really, like, affect the game in any way. There's no need to label them or anything. Alright, guys, if anyone else wants to join up, we have one more spot. You made the raid, indeed, indeed. You started so early that you were the leader of it. Only problem with Epic Games Launcher is that it sometimes refuses to open. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty bad problem. Hey, Trey, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Are you right in saying Manaphy and Fione can make eggs and stuff? Manaphy can breed Fione, but Fione can't become Manaphy again, and I don't think Fione can breed. Like, the only way to get Fione is to breed Manaphy, but it doesn't evolve back into Manaphy. It's, like, the only Pokemon that does that. Messaging system also sucks. I mean, is Steam's really that much better? I've never, like, really used chat in Steam. Like, the Steam chat. Outside of that's how it sends, like, oh, so-and-so invited you to a game. Alright, guys. Again, if you want to join up, feel free. We got one more spot in the raid if you guys want to participate. Manaphy is basically Fione, and when it's bred, it can't evolve. Yeah. So Manaphy can breed Fione, and then Fione can't evolve. It's really weird. The idea is it keeps Manaphy rare. Grabbing your Switch since no one else is coming. I mean, we're starting the raid now, but Trey, I'd love to have you in the next one, man. Yo, Angelica Donuts, welcome, welcome. Shiny luck from your shiny Bonsly. Well, thank you. That's so confusing. Yeah, I mean, basically what it is Manaphy is the main Pokemon, like you said. Oh, this is actually kind of terrible. Sorry, guys, my nose is incredibly itchy for no reason. No reason except for that I'm streaming. But yeah, so yeah, Manaphy is the base, like is the Pokemon. You can breed it to make Fione, which is basically baby Manaphy, and then Fione doesn't evolve. So it's a really straightforward like chain of acquiring them. Wow, I really don't see a lot to go for here. Probably should go water, yeah. I don't know why I voted for the other one. So when is the tournament again? It is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be like the same time as the previous tournament. It looks like I think we had 5 people signed up for it when I last checked. I don't know if anyone else had signed up since then. Because I still need to just put the bracket together. But yeah. Yeah, so that is tomorrow at 6. We're going to be running it as like a best of 3, since for one metronome battles are just 2 Pokemon. And also because we have like basically half the battles compared to last time, we'll just we'll fill up a little bit more time with it. And we're not rushed at all. Someone take Quag for sure. Fiona's better looking though. Manaphy looks like a frowned baby when the water freezes on it. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern right now? Yes! Yes, it is like 6:55 for me right now. It'll be at 6 my time. So in 23 hours from now, basically, is when the tournament will start. Do you like your new outfit and Pokemon Sword? I'm not sure which outfit is yours. You have blue hair. Ah, okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I like it. Cool, cool. Prefer Fion, but you need mana fee to get it, and when you do, you get a bunch of Fion and then put them in GTS and trade in Wonder Trade. Nice. Yeah, you can get like infinite Fion from a single mana fee, but you need to get that first mana fee. The dense fog it brings the downfall and destruction of its confused enemies' ocean currents at the source, or at the source of its energy. Is it Drampa? Can Zero Aura be GTS traded or any mystery trade? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't use that at all. I don't use like trading at all outside of trading between my own systems, so I don't know. No to Crowley or no to me? Steel is neutral, that's Skarmory, so it's actually weak. I say we get the item from going through dark. How do you get the shiny charm? You get the shiny charm by completing the Pokedex in the newer games. Yeah, basically in Gen 7 and 8, you get the shiny charm from completing the regional decks. In Gen 5 and 6, like Black and White 2, and then Gen 6, you get it from completing the national decks. How do you get the shiny charm? If you don't trade? Oh, like me? I mean, I'll do those trades, but I do like friend-to-friend trades. I don't do like Wonder Trade or GTS. I've never used those. I take that back. I used the GTS one time. It was terrible. I never used it again. Because the thing is, I like catching all my own Pokemon. So... apologies if you guys are hearing the, like, fighter jets flying overhead. I forgot there was a flyover today. And I am in the unfortunate situation of being under that. Yeah, so you have to trade to do the like shiny charms, but for me that's like trading with a friend who has the other game or using one of my other systems to trade with myself from another cartridge I have. Or sometimes I think I've had members in the chat help me. Wonder Trade's so good for Pokedex. I can imagine like at the start of the game, yeah, it helps a lot. Like filling out the decks quickly. I just always preferred having all the Pokemon be like my original trainer if I can help it. And Ornest, you were the black market for the GTS. You're really good at getting any Pokemon you needed in the GTS. Nice. I mean, the thing is, one of the things I think a lot of people have always complained about is the GTS just having like garbage trades all the time. It's like, it's because the good ones are taken, which is a sign you should be posting good ones. Like, I think a lot of people would always use the GTS as like, oh, I went and looked and no one had anything out there. It's like, alright, then you put something out. What are you willing to trade for that version exclusive you don't have? Put something out there. Put the equivalent, you know? You put the equivalent out there. Like, you need a Seviper, trade a Zangoose. Like, put it out there and ask for a Seviper. It's funny how much, like, people, I think, just, like, go into the Wonder Trade expecting to be like, what are all my options? And, like, they'll just pick and walk out. It's like, no, you gotta sell some stuff sometimes, too, right? For my shiny Arceus, it would like a level 1 to 20 Torterra in return. Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of them do. It's all, most of the things that are out there are like ridiculously dumb trades that shouldn't happen, or are like trades that can't happen. If you hear fighter jets too, I swear. It only happens like once or twice a year that they do it like that. The first day I moved in was the first time I heard it, and I was like really, really concerned. It's like, oh no, am I going to hear this all the time? and it turned out it was like a singular one-time thing. Level 100 Rayquaza for Caterpie. Yeah, like those giveaway trades. There's a streamer who streamed for 5 years and they lost 1k subs. They're like 10 now, and 24/7 mystery trades with OP Pokemon, so your luck is probably good. I wonder how they lost 100,000 subs, or not 100, how they lost 1,000 subs. That's kind of crazy. Maybe going through electric would have been good. We're set up for that now. They have viewers? Dang, that's a lot of viewers, though. Yo, are we getting raided with a Puffin raid? I see Fragrance Man, I see Esper. How are you guys doing today? And yeah, there we go. Ricky, Fishify, Cheesy Panda, Aisha, Tyler. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. Who else do I see? Sans, Eevee Gaming, Juan, Ozna, Gavin, Potato, Nicole Miller. Welcome, welcome. Gamer, Izzy Otto. Welcome, welcome. Dark Blackout. Marin Mercer, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Nothing. Happy Ambipom, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope everyone's been having a fantastic day. Hashtag Puffin Raid. Bora does stuff. Your trash. Welcome, welcome. Fat Donut Bear. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this, guys. Rugby Pug. Welcome, welcome. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow, welcome. We're gonna see all the chats moving too fast. Super Flappy Gamer. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Thank you for the raid, Puffin. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Wani said you're subbing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dropping a sub. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And y'all, all right, I gotta go get a link to Puffin's channel, just in case anyone here does not, and from my stream, doesn't know who Puffin is. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys all been having a good day. My name is Mindless Enigma. I am also a shiny hunter, like Puffin. Lately, I've been doing a Jirachi hunt and been doing these Dynamax adventures. Puffin, thank you for the raid and thank you for the super chat, my friend. Good luck. Thank you. So yeah. All right, guys, that is Puffin's channel from my stream. If anyone doesn't know Puffin and wants to go check him out. But yo, Puffin, hope your stream was good, man. Thank you for the super chat and hope your day's been going well. Riddles? If we got some riddles, let's do them. Like how we told everyone not to spam caps at the end of your stream, yet they still do it. It's fine during the raid. When the hype's like going on, you know, you just gotta flow with it. Also, thank you everyone for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Can we do some Dynamax adventures? Heck yeah, we're doing them right now. Join on up, man. Join on up. We should almost be through this one. We got this Mimikyu, and then we got Tapu Koko. Gotta go. All right, see you later, Aisha. Thank you for stopping by. We caught a shiny Zeraora. No, I have not. Gotta go. Alright, see you later. No shinies tonight, but hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Is it a code? Yes! So the code is 4255425. That will be the code again for the next raid as well. You beat Puffin. Nice. The code is on top of the chat. Yes, the code is the pinned message in chat. Alright, Lamask, also welcome to the stream. And Caleb Glover, welcome, welcome. BRB, chow time. Alright, see ya, Puffin. Have some good food. Yeah, Sans, yeah. So 4255425 is the code. We are running that raid right now. And yeah, how's it going, Rugby Pug? We did indeed pass that, Crowley, yeah. Off to eat the lightsaber. I don't know if a lightsaber would be very nutritious. Just from, like, my understanding. You caught a shiny Darkrai, but you have no idea what to do with it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Savor the fact that you got that. Should I say your name? Ruby Pug. I said Rugby Pug, didn't I? Ruby Pug. Apologies. When the chat was moving so fast, I couldn't say it. I mispronounced it. I misread it. Sorry about that. All right, yeah, but thank you guys so much for coming in with the raid. Found your channel via Puffin raid. Yeah, Goldie, I remember that. That's like one of the best parts about raids, right? Like you share all the, like, you know, you get to introduce your viewers to a whole bunch of you know, new streamers. Give other streamers the audience and everything. It's always an awesome time. As a horrible moveset. Are you doing a code for the Dynamax Adventures? Yes, Ricky, yes. It is the 42554255 code posted at the top of the chat. Good luck. Thank you, Bora. I appreciate it. Hopefully the luck shines on us today. Regigigas has not been kind to us in terms of our encounters and our luck so far. It has taken a while. Code for the day is pinned. Yes, better load up your game. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, yeah, Quagsire is actually not that great. It's basically just here to tank and resist. Shiny luck. Yes, Ruby, yes. Hopefully we can get, like, super lucky with some of these raids. We just started up KOKO, like, 2 Dynamax streams ago, so I'm not the most surprised that we haven't gotten anything since getting Feeny in the raids. But Regigigas over here has definitely overstayed its welcome on the stream, I would say. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, Sans. I'm doing really, really well. Doing even better after that raid. The energy from that was just so incredibly hype. Hashtag shiny luck for mindless. Yes, hopefully we can get some. Hopefully we don't hit 5,000 on Regigigas here. I don't know. Puffin can agree though, guys. I know you guys all know Puffin's luck with the Regis. I don't know. The Regis are just terrible. They're mean to us. Like, my second longest shiny hunt ever. And this is like along with other like 1 in 8192 hunts. My second longest shiny hunt ever was a shiny charm Gen 7 Regice. Like you would not think that is what was like. that would be what causes, or that like that's what would go that far. But it went to like almost 10,000 encounters. It was insane. So hopefully Regigigas doesn't quite go that far. But I'm afraid I burned all my Regiluck with the Regidragos. After this raid, you're going to ride scooters with friends. All right, sounds good, Dog Lover. I'm glad you can participate in this one. Rowlet should be a legendary. Absolutely, 100% it should be. It would be too overpowered, though. Thank you for the membership, Nightbot. What? I'm confused. Deal? What's the deal? If you get the shiny Reggie on a 69 encounter, you'll send me like 20 pounds. And all right, man. It's out of my control, but if we do it, sure. I should have more subs. Well, thank you, Ruby. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I took a break from streaming for like almost 2 years, I think. Like I stopped streaming regularly back in March of 2019. Then 2020 was just a rough year to start streaming again. And I finally kind of picked it back up in January, like solid. So I'm not surprised that it's a little lower than it was before. But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate, you know, the thought that comes along with that. It's like, oh, you're really good. So thank you. And also, guys, GG's all around. We got the top of KOKO. You're heading out? Alright, see you later, Dog Lover. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. And thank you for joining in the raid so far. Yeah, all the emotes? Heck yeah. I'm so glad you can use them again, Juan. I still have no clue what happened. I guess just, like, letting that membership reset was enough to, like, fix it? But yeah, I'm really glad that they're working for you again. You pay to be a member, you should be able to use the emotes. Alright, so no shinies for me from that raid, guys. I'll get the code put in again and we'll go around one more time. KOKO down and out indeed. Shiny Darkrai has Leer, Glare, Shadow Claw, and Water Gun. Do you like Pokemon Snap? No, it's not released. I'm excited for it. I never was able to play the original, so I'm really excited to play this one. It's a game that I've been saying... I hit the wrong button. It's a game I've been saying would be perfect to come to the Switch. With how much they like want you to use motion controls in handheld mode and just all the general stuff with the motion controls and like the form factor of a handheld Switch, it's perfect. It's literally a big camera. Like it feels like a big camera. It's perfect. It's so good. It's such a perfect idea to put that game on the Switch. Alright, 4255, 4255. And join on up, guys. Join on up. We will be doing another Tapu Koko raid. So yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon Snap. I definitely think when they announced Pokemon Snap, it was a really good sign for Pokemon on the whole. Basically kind of pointing to the idea that they're embracing the Switch as a console and embracing Pokemon needing some spin-off games that aren't just like mobile games put on the Switch. So not only was like Snap just a game that I was like adamant needed to be on the platform anyways, it's a game that like came out at a time where I think a lot of people were concerned that we wouldn't see another spin-off like that. You're first in! Welcome, Ricky. You don't mind? I mean, it's not really a problem. Yeah, Crowley, it's not like really a problem or anything. Pokemon Snap comes out 10 days after your birthday. Nice. What type of Tapu Koko so you pick the right Pokemon? It is Fairy Electric, so the best options are Ground and Poison. Steel is neutral, since the two stats cancel out. You have a shiny Altaria that has Earthquake, Dragon Pulse, Fly, and Flamethrower. Nice. Alright guys, if anyone else wants to join up, we have one more slot in the raid. Because we got Ricky and we got Trey. And like I said, we still have an open spot, so feel free joining up. Would love to have a full party for this. Yeah, KOKO is Fairy Electric. And also for everyone new in the stream, there is a thing that we do currently every other Saturday. I think that will be changing in the future, seeing as I now have another mod helping run it. Hey, there we go. We got Goldie. Let's go. We got a full party. Tomorrow we're running a community tournament in Pokemon Showdown using the Metronome battle rule set. So like the idea is it's kind of fun and chaotic, and there's not like you know, you don't have to feel like you don't know, if you don't know, like, competitive, like, that you won't have a chance as Metronome. Sign-ups technically closed yesterday, but I haven't put the bracket together, so if anyone wants to participate in that, feel free to go to the Discord link below and sign up in our Battle Tournament announcements chat. I'll be putting that bracket together either later tonight or early tomorrow. So feel free to join up over there. Would love to have you. The more the merrier. The more we have, the more chaotic and fun it'll be. It'll be at like 6 p.m. Eastern time, which basically is like just under 23 hours from now. Currently it's 7:15 for me, so like an hour 15 minutes ago tomorrow. You met someone with the username Ian on Max Raids once. Really? Alright, so let's go ground. I don't know how good I'm going to do with a lantern here, but yeah, going ground will be good for us here. This is a terrible selection of monster Tapu Koko, indeed. Indeed. But we've gone in with some pretty bad, like, choices up front. Why does this seat look like a barber setup? Like this one? I don't know. It does have that look to it, doesn't it? I mean, it's got, like, the singular post on it. It's like a bar stool. Have a second over there. They were just what the store by me was selling. And I just needed like bar stools to go at the countertop there. Ground to fairy to poison. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Hopefully we can wipe this thing pretty quickly. The gas better shine, right? Man, I don't know. Puffin, our luck with Reggies is just, like, ridiculously unfortunate, man. 49.94, man. Yeah, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. We're legitimately about to hit 5,000 encounters on a shiny charmed Regigigas. Like, that's crazy, man. Flying Togetic has no flying moves. That's how it be sometimes. Also, this isn't actually... Claydol's not actually that good, unfortunately, against KOKO. I just remember because I had a Claydol in the first raid from tonight. It has no ground type moves, which like isn't a massive deal. If you can tank against KOKO, that's also pretty okay. Like if we can do chip damage, I don't think we're ever gonna end up in a situation where we can't do 10 turns, 10 turn knockout. You know, Reggie's is controlled remotely. I just know it. Yeah, I gotta like cut my internet right. You were gonna start a barber business, then I discovered YouTube. Man, I should have, because I need to cut my hair. My hair is ridiculously long now. Like, it's insane. Like, look how long this is. For reference, I usually get my hair cut down to like a 3 on the sides, with like scissor length on top to be similar. So I just haven't gone to get my hair cut, and I originally was like, I won't get it cut till I have to go back to the office, and now that's never happening. So now it's just like, once I can get like vaccinated and everything, I'll get that done. But until then, there's not really a point. I hate how long it is. It's uncomfortable, but like, of all the places to like, I feel like one of the places to avoid at the moment is a place where you're like ridiculously close face-to-face contact with other people. You have longer hair? Nice! Respect to anyone who can actually manage it. I cannot. This is insane. This is insanity. It's the longest my hair's ever been. You're letting your hair grow. I think a lot of people are right now. Also, guys, 5,000 encounters on Regigigas, and none of them have been shiny. What is this? This is ridiculous. If we get it now, that'd be pretty awesome. And Horse, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? You have a room in your room. Just like a tinier room. I got a shiny Tapu Fini. Hope you get KOKO soon. Thank you, Marin. Also, congratulations on the Tapu Fini. It's awesome. The shiny Tapus look so good, in my opinion. You have long hair, but it grows very slow. But your brother's hair grows like 2 inches a month. Dang. Yeah, so pretty much almost all the hair here is like a year's worth of growth at this point. We went into lockdown when I had like that much of the hair on the end. Every piece of hair since then has been post-lockdown. What's my favorite shiny I have? Milotic. Shiny Milotic is my favorite shiny, hands down, of all time. Milotic's just one of my favorite Pokemon in general. For many reasons. It looks really cool. It's a Gen 3 Pokemon. And then you add into that, the shiny looks so good. It's the color combination on Milotic's shiny is just top-notch in my opinion. I am very biased towards those like blues and golds and stuff on top of like a lighter base color. Milotic's shiny was just like made for me. Like there's a lot of shinies have been like, oh that's cool, I'll have to hunt that someday. I looked up Milotic's shiny for the first time, went, that's amazing, I'm hunting it now. Immediately like gave up on my current hunt and went for a Feebas. Yeah, so Milotic's my favorite shiny that I have. You're doing great, that's awesome, Horse. So glad to hear it, man. The longest hunt in the raids, you think it did 400 raids? Dude, that's crazy. The Tapu shinies are great. Absolutely. Love them. Rowlet Lord committed Rowlet crimes. Rowlet's still my favorite Pokemon. Its shiny's just not quite as good as the rest, I will admit that. I've never seen shiny Milotic. What does it look like? So the parts that are red on normal Milotic are blue, and the blue tail is gold. It's awesome. I love it. Favorite shiny is Decidueye, but it ain't your favorite Mon. Yeah, see, like, Rowlet's hands down my favorite Pokemon. But, like, my Milotic's shiny. Rowlet, honestly, let's be honest, like, suffers from the same problem that a lot of Grass-type shinies suffer from, of, like, there's not a lot of good green colors. You don't want to make every green Pokemon the same, like, leaf green color. But if you go too far one way, they look radioactive, and if you go too far the other way, they look, like, sick. So you gotta strike a balance with green, and they try to do it with Grass-type Pokemon too much. Rowlet was one of those. It got, like, the blue-green, you know, so it's not terrible. But I would say Decidueye Shiny is the best out of that line. I think the blue-green becomes more blue over time, and it works better. Grookey Shiny. I still haven't gotten one. I started that hunt back in, like, January 2020, and then... Oh, yeah, I did. I started that hunt, and then my computer died, and I didn't have any of the things to move my, like, stream assets over, and I just took a break from streaming at that point. Like, make it mint green. Yeah, like, but the problem is, if you'll find, like, a good color that works, like, as a general, like, good green. I'm actually gonna take this. I'm not set up well. I just need to get healing back. Gengar Shiny is absolute trash. That's why they fix it with, like, every single, That's why they always fix Gengar. Every time they make a new form of Gengar, it has a much better shiny. Mega Gengar, Gigantamax Gengar. They fix the shiny every time with that, but, like, the thing is, I'm still so curious, why did they change Combusken's shiny? Admittedly for the better in Gen 8. Which is the first time they've touched a shiny since the 3D era, like, changed a shiny since going into the 3D era. An existing shiny, that is. It's the first time they've done that in the 3D era. But they won't change Gengar. Like, Combusken was fine. It made perfect sense to be what it was. But they changed it anyways. It's like, it looks cool, it looks better, it matches Blaziken more. I understand why they did it. But if they're willing to do that to Combusken, why not fix Gengar? You know? Why not change it? Unless they want to leave Gengar as this, like, mediocre to bad shiny to encourage you to do the, like, Gengar events to get the good ones. Yo, Sour Apples, welcome. You just got a shiny Snom, congratulations. I need to hunt for a Snom at some point. Pastel / mint green is so pretty. It looks really nice. It's Drapion, yeah, it's not the best poison type. How'd you like the idea of Dynamax Adventures where it's harder but you choose your own mons? Oh, like you brought your own Pokemon in? But they were, like, even more difficult than they are now? I don't know. Would you still be going about it in the same way here? Or, like, you pick your Pokemon to go in with, but like, the battle along the way is random? Can you still switch? Because, I don't know, I don't think being able to pick any Pokemon you want or pick a Pokemon from your own party is really that helpful if you don't know the whole map. Gengar, Garchomp, Zapdos, Regice, the unfortunate list goes on. And of course, Regice is the one that I had go on for so incredibly long with the shiny hunt for. I don't want to think about the concept of having missed an actual shiny somewhere in there. It probably happened. I'll accept that it almost certainly did happen. I don't want to think about it, though. Got a shiny Snom for reasons. Just love you some Snoms. Snom's such a cool Pokemon. It's one of my favorites from Gen 8. Favorite Pokemon is Gengar or Pancham. Nice. Yeah, or Garchomp. Like, there's so many. Like, Regice's shiny wasn't ruined by, like, them changing the shiny. I think it took us months of like, hunting for this to come to this conclusion. Regice's shiny is actually fine. Regice's shiny wasn't touched at all. What happened is, Regice's non-shiny form did get messed with to look a bit better in 3D. And it made it look like shiny Regice. Like, it's not that big of a change. It's effectively like a change to fit the lighting. Like the lighting engine that now exists compared to, like, a sprite-based game. But they pushed, like, if, like, I'm just gonna go vertically, because, like, doing it this way, you're not gonna see that. If like, Regice is here, or, like, shiny Regice is here, normal Regice was, like, here, they brought normal Regice up to, like, there, right? So I don't think Regice had a bad shiny initially. They just changed the normal form. Of all things to have changed, they changed the normal form of Regice, and it messed it up. So your favorite G-Max shiny Pokemon? I don't know, because I don't actually know all the G-Maxes. I'll probably say Gengar. For the same reason that I say shiny Mega Gengar is my favorite Mega Shiny. Just because it fixes Gengar. Gengar is such a problem. Also, sorry guys, for anyone new, my nose itches incredibly on stream. Never otherwise, always on stream. So I like have to like itch it a lot and rub it. But Gengar is such a notoriously lackluster shiny. Anytime they fix it, that's like my favorite form. Because they did a good job. The color palette for Mega Gengar and for G-Max Gengar's shinies is actually really good. So I'll always give that respect. Cake. We got a big cake. Hopefully the cake will help us here in this final battle against KOKO. We have no items, but we have all our lives. Garchomp too. Yeah. Like, Garchomp is also pretty bad. Gengar is for sure the most notorious, though. It's had the longest to be notorious, basically. Gengar has had from Generation 2 all the way through Generation 8 to be the most notorious. You know, Garchomp, didn't come in until a little bit later. This is it, boys. We got this. We gotta take this KOKO down. Snorlax does have a pretty cool G-Max form. I'll agree. Alright, what are we going to do the most damage with here? Yeah, we'll hit with that. It's also Galarian, Farfetch'd, G-Max, Centiskorch, and Copperajah. Like, as far as shinies you like? Or just like Pokemon that don't have like shinies that change a whole lot. So I haven't seen a lot of those. I haven't seen a lot of the shinies for the Gen 8 Pokemon. Just because I haven't played as much Pokemon during Gen 8, I haven't looked into the shinies to figure out what to hunt as much. There are a couple that I know what they look like, and I'm like, I'm gonna hunt for those, and that's been about it. I think the only physical max move is Max Knuckle. Really? I mean, yeah, a lot of them definitely look like they're special moves, and they are special moves. I'd be surprised if that's the only one. I also kind of wouldn't. I feel like Dynamax wasn't really as well balanced as it could have been. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But that's our first down, I think. And we're doing decent damage to it. We're doing decent damage even without the Dynamax Pokemon up. Shinies that don't change much. Yeah. No. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Togekiss, yeah, just wasn't built to handle KOKO very well. But it's okay. I think we still got this. Vileplume is carrying. You mean Gloom? Gloom's doing work. Do you notice so many water types have pink shinies? Yes. A lot of their designs, obviously, like, they design the Pokemon and color them at the same time. So, like, you have a Pokemon that is designed to look good with its original coloring. You gotta find another color that works well with it, and pink tends to work pretty well alongside the blue. And I think just, like, culturally, like, pink and blue are, like, colors that are generally together, especially in, like, boy and girl and stuff like that, that kind of thing. So, like, I think, like, people just mentally have those two colors kind of, like, linked in a way, and so it's like, alright, we'll just flip it. But yeah, you're right. A lot of, like, blue, like, water types go to pink shinies. Because there's also a lot of pink water types to start with, so I think just, like, the fish design lends itself to that. Your Tapu Koko ran. If you've already caught a KOKO in the Dynamax Adventures, if you've already caught the Legendary, you won't be able to catch it again. Yeah. Type your least favorite shiny. Yo, all right. So we got a shiny, guys. We got a shiny. We got Drapion here. let's check and see KOKO though. All right, yeah. So, yeah, yo, that's awesome. Shiny hype. I will take that. Anyone else get a shiny in this? Hype, hype, hype. Heck yeah. Shiny hype, guys. That's awesome. Congrats, thank you. I did not mean to nickname it. Cancel. We'll add it to the party. Goodbye, TAPU. We're gonna have Drapion now. Puggers. Yes, I like that. I like that. Such a pretty shiny. It looks so good. Toad, welcome to the stream. Shiny hype. Indeed, indeed. Shiny hype. Alright, I'm gonna run out and look at it in the overworld real quick, and then we'll come back and do the raid again. Be going for KOKO yet again. Look at him waddle. That's so great. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I'm glad we got that, guys. Today has been a success! Even if it's not for the shiny we were looking for, today has been a success. He's so slow. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. That's all we can ask of him. Remember that time someone was lying saying every single raid they got a shiny? When you asked if anyone got one, you got reminded. Yeah, sometimes people do that. Ultimately, like, it doesn't really hurt anyone. I think everyone kind of knows. Everyone kind of knows when it's not as legit, right? It looks so clean. It looks so good, man. It does. All right, guys. Same code as before. 4255 4255. Join up if you want to go around again. We got Goldie. Can we get anyone else? Let's see if we can get a full party. We got Rory and we got Ricky back in it. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Got some dive balls. Nice. All right. Once everyone's readied up, we can take on this raid, guys. You're in. Awesome, Sands. Awesome, awesome. Go ahead, ready up, and we can get going on the raids. Hey, there we go. All right, Golurk's not bad. Scavalier does have one ground type move. Alright, so we're looking at Porygon and Sceptile to swap out by the end of this. Assuming we come across good stuff. Alright, we can get a poison type. So we might want to push hard right. Yeah. It looks like hard right. I'm double checking. Alright, Vileplume, so that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything else that like is standing out as like its secondary typing being ground. Shiny luck! Yes, let's hope for some shiny luck here on Regigigas, on top of KOKO. Just sad you don't ever get shinies. You'll get some, Ricky. You'll get some, man. I believe in you. Sometimes they're stubborn, man. Sometimes they're stubborn. We have this Regigigas going way, way beyond the odds that are at all reasonable and at all, like, called for. You know. It happens. It's the way of the shinies. They're fickle beings. G-Max Orbeetle, heck yeah. Alright. Let's just lay into this thing. Spaceship, yes. The spaceship Pokemon. Am I playing on 2 games? Yes! So I have my 3DS capture card, and I have my Switch hooked up to an HDMI capture card, and so I'm capturing both of those. I got the controller for the Pro, or I got the Pro controller for the Switch here, And then the new 2DS just off to the side on my desk. Playing with that. I'd love to get a third one in here, but I don't think I can handle that. I also think that might be a bit much to put on a single stream, you know? That's why you need the shiny charm. Yeah, man, the shiny charm's so helpful. Especially with these raids, dropping it down to like pretty much every 25 raids you should be getting a shiny. It might not be a legendary, but you should be getting one of them as a shiny from the raids. Remember your first shiny? It was a Magikarp in Sun and Moon. Nice! Yeah, for me, my first shiny was a shiny Ditto from Mount Hokulani in Sun that I SOS'd for. Remember SOSing for it, watching a bunch of Phineas and Ferb on Netflix. It was Christmas break from college. Stayed up until like 5 a.m. hunting for it. It was not the healthiest of things to have done with my time. I should have been sleeping, but I got the shiny and I was hooked. And the rest is history. Over 200 shinies later, here I am still doing it. Your first shiny was a Charmander. Nice. Can you have this Orbeetle? You're low. Sure. Sure, yeah, I have no need to take it. I'm probably going to hold on to Golaric this whole raid. I think since I have some ground typing. You're not terribly low. You're not terribly low, though. You can take it. I don't think there's any specific reason to not. Yeah, we should be good. Your first was Dialga that you caught. Nice. First shiny was Starly and Platinum. Awesome. Getting a full odds shiny is a pretty awesome way to get that. Alright, so we want to go through the poison. Not sure where we want to go after that. But we should be good here. So someone should definitely take this Vileplume after this. I actually don't know how many poison type moves Vileplume has. Vileplume now, yee! You saw one before that you failed. Yeah, I mean, like, I can see, like, counting that separately. It's like, yeah, I saw a shiny, but the first shiny, like, the oldest shiny that I caught is this one. There's a difference, because, like, that first one, it's like, ah, man, like, I wanted that, but I missed it. And it's like, it's still a story. But it doesn't have quite the same effect, right? What does Safeguard do? I'm actually gonna Safeguard us. Just came back. Welcome back, Juan. How are you doing? You bro-killed a shiny Wooloo and didn't even know what a shiny was. I am so terrified of that being having been the case for me when I was a little kid. Are you serious? I didn't get Safeguard off in time? No! I was too slow. I wanted to prevent the poison. Yeah, I'm so terrified of, like, the idea that at some point in, like, my old Fire Red game, I came across a Pokemon that, like, sparkled, and I got excited because, like, my mind would have put the pieces together as that's sparkling, it's overflowing with experience points, I need to knock it out faster. Like, that's what my mind would have gone to as a little kid. I didn't know what shinies were when Gen 3 was the games. I didn't know what shinies honestly were until, like, Gen 6. I just never considered them to be a thing. Wasn't even hunting for the Magikarp, she just showed up while you were fishing, and then your second was that cool alligator thing that Sandile evolved into. Crocodile? It was very unexpected. Nice. I think the first random encounter shiny I had, like, that was just purely random, was a Kangaskhan in Sun, which, oh my gosh, was so lucky. I was not ready to hunt for Kangaskhan through, like, SOS or anything, because you really can't. So, man, oh man, was I glad to get that one randomly. I think I was trying to start a Cubone hunt. I might have been trying to start Cubone. No, I wasn't trying to start Cubone. I was trying to catch a Cubone for my living decks. And, like, I threw the Pokeball at Cubone, and it broke out, and it just called, and I was like, come on. Why you gotta be calling for help? Like, this is slowing down the process. And then a shiny Kangaskhan dropped in, and I was like, oh, alright, yeah, call for help, that was cool. And sparkling, kill it now. 100% would have been my logic as a little kid. 100%. That would have been what I was thinking. You weren't even hunted for... Okay, yeah. More sparklies equals more XP. That would have been my thoughts as a kid. So, yeah, that's why I don't even think about the possibilities of there having been a shiny that I caught. Alright, so much to take Vileplume. You do get Toxic. Which will work against KOKO. KOKO puts electric terrain down. It doesn't put misty terrain down. Nice. Probably the best bet there, seeing as you were poisoned. What are we going into next? So, we have an electric type. We got a ghost type. We got a normal type. I don't think the healing's really going to help us. Fire typing there's probably going to wreck Vileplume. Go through electric because we're already trying to set up on electric, right? Jip PO'd when Leon's Charizard. New max overgrowth. That seems weird that it knows that. Alright, get the berries, okay. Getting an item out of the electric type probably would have been good. Kangaskhan, lucky enough to get a normal one, but a shiny one. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, that was one that would have been a pain in the butt to find, like, just as it is. And it just dropped in randomly. I was like, oh, yeah, I won't complain about that. Such a good song. Alright, we'll use Focus Punch here. Pokemon's HP is already full, so we didn't need those berries. Relatable. Yep. Ooh, that was a lot of damage right there. If only the berries were after this fight. We're shocked to see a max overgrowth, but it's really funny watching it take you, pretend your brother's a level 100 Sobble. It's like, I'm gonna be set. Type advantages, yeah. Heck yeah. And then it's like, just flips it on its head. Alright, we're doing some good damage here. We should take it down next turn. Hopefully it doesn't knock out a Scavalier and we can go in with all of our health. Alright, good. Good, it hit me. Because I could tank that way more than anything else could. Alright, nice. Taking this thing down quick. And there we go. On to Tapu Koko, guys. On to Tapu Koko. You're screwed in rock and ground types because grass is super effective against it, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with them putting on, like, surprise moves like that to throw off the typings and stuff to make the games a bit more difficult. You just gotta make the whole game like that, right? Like, realistically, that's all they kind of need to do to fix the games. Actually make the AI's Pokemon, like, not predictable. I am absolutely good without it. No. I mean... but it would have been good to have the toxic from that. You didn't mean to take it. We should still be okay. We should still be okay. I don't think we're screwed. Tapu Koko is not terrible. It has knocked us out before. I won't say like it's a shoe-in. We're gonna win it. But Tapu Koko has has in general been relatively okay. Gotta go. Hope you get the shine. All right, see you later, Ruby Thug. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you for coming in with the raid. And sorry for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for correcting me on it. But yeah, hope to see you again soon. Free. It's all good. We got this. We got this. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah, I was expecting that. The AI is good enough to single out things that it can take down in one hit. But if that's the first loss we've had, I think we're still sitting pretty healthy right now. Just gotta see what a full turn is like. Dang, Psychic did some damage right there. Yeah, so we're set up pretty well. Leon shouldn't have had a Charizard. Honestly, yeah. I think, like, so many people already were sick of the amount of Kanto stuff, like, Kanto pandering, as like everyone was calling it. Like, Kanto always gets callbacks. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's the thing that started it all. It clearly is a sentimental thing for, like, Game Freak. And they know it. They want to get people back in who played those original games. They want to, like, you know, like, people who play the games now who started in Gen 6 still know Charizard. Admittedly, they know it because it got 2 Megas in Gen 6. But, but, like, yeah, like, I think a lot of people were just upset with the fact that, like, come on, more like, why is the Galar champion have Charizard? Like, all these Pokemon did make the cut to come into the game from older games, and Charizard gets another, like, spotlight on it. I think, like, that's what people are the most upset about. I think the Galarian champion should have been using some Galarian Pokemon, or more Galarian Pokemon than he was. Like, his signature Pokemon should have been something from that region. It should have been a pseudo-legendary from that region, or one of the starters from that region. Also, dang, that was a lot of damage on KOKO there. GG's, everyone. GG, we got the KOKO down. That's a lot of damage indeed. Can picture him with a Blastoise. As much as that's not Charizard, that's still the same problem. I don't think a Kanto starter should have had such a prominent role in one of the main characters, in, like, the main champions team. I just don't think it should have. Ultimately, I don't think it was a bad thing. Charizard is still a really cool Pokemon. It's still a really iconic Pokemon. They have to market these games, and putting in something that everyone's familiar with makes sense. But, yeah, I can see people... I can understand why people were, like, rolling their eyes at that, right? Like, that makes sense. I totally get that. And, yeah, he shouldn't have had it. It's not the biggest problem that he did. Did I get a shiny? I did not want. I did not. And KOKO down and out also won. We got 2 wands in chat right now. Should have had Dragapult as a... Honestly, yes. Honestly, yeah. I think the only issue you have there is having, like, a Dragon-type gym followed by a champion with a signature Dragon Pokemon might feel a little repetitive, but, like, who cares? Who cares? That's not a big deal. I know. The Gas Man. It's over 5,000 Puffin. Cynthia in the remakes has Blastoise. True. True. But that's not her main game. In her main game, she had a Garchomp. Alright, let's get this raid going again, guys. Alright, guys, join on up if you want to participate in the raid with us. Alright. We gonna fill up the party? There we go! Full party ready up, guys, and we'll get on our way. Leave any trip. There we go. That's a solution to the problem. That's a solution to the 2-1 problem. Alright, I'll take Sandaconda. Nice, nice. They're gonna nerf Cynthia because of fairies. Will we see... I mean, I guess we probably will see fairies in the Gen 4 remakes. That's probably something that'll come over. Who knows? Those remakes are still such a weird... It's such a weird state. We need to hear more about them. Because they talk about how faithful they are, but, like... It sounds like there's a bunch of, like, modern things still in it, so it's like, what all comes over in this case, right? It's not her ace. Yeah, right? Like, it's not like the Pokemon that everyone, like, associates. Like, anytime Leon's brought up in the story, it's like Leon and his Charizard. And it's like, why not Leon and his, like, Galar Pokemon? Not sure on him just yet. I am hopefully optimistic for him. I think it's far enough in development that I am concerned at what we saw in the trailer for Legends. I am excited for the concept as a whole, but I've said this before, I don't want to like go too much into it, but like, a trailer is a place where you show the best of the best. You know that you're going to show like 15 Pokemon models, that's it. You make sure those are fully done. That is the quality they will be in the game. So for them to still be really choppy, it's like concerning, right? Yeah, we need more info and more visuals. For sure, for sure. Like we got the initial promotional like teaser videos, right? That's it. So yeah, again, I am optimistic for them. I don't think that we're like looking at games that are going to be horrific. I am excited for them, but I definitely want to see more here. As long as Dynamax stuff's not in the remakes, you'll be okay with it. I don't think Dynamax is going to stick around. Yeah. I don't think it will. It's really cool in the raids here, but I don't think it's going to stick around for very long. Hope Legends is not an excuse to strip out stuff to save dev time. Yeah, like, Legends is something we really need to see more on. Like, BDSP, it's like, yes, I would love to see more information. I'd love to see them fix a couple of little visual things that just weren't polished in that original trailer. Put outlines on the characters, change the lighting engine a little bit. You know, things that, like, are cosmetic and, like, are effectively filters on top of, like, the rendering. I want to see some tweaks to that. I think aside from that, those games are probably fine. They're built off of the very solid foundation that is Sinnoh in that format. Legends, though, very much is trying to invoke a feeling of Breath of the Wild, but only ever showed us, like, one town, which I get is kind of the idea of, like, this is Sinnoh before there was a whole bunch of towns, but, like, we need more than the one. We need more than one, like, sign of civilization. We need a little bit more there. So hopefully we see a little bit more with Legends. Fortunately, Legends has a little bit more development time. I mean, they're looking at, like, presumably a March or April release for that. So they have a year. They basically have, like, just under a year for that. So you have, like, 6 months of, like, true dev time left. Hey, Flinny, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Chimeco, see you thought that was just how the species moved. It just teleports. And yo, Just Art, thank you for the super chat. Showing some love to your favorite content creator. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the super chat and I appreciate the super kind words. Hope you're doing well today. Why does everyone mad over the chibi art style that appeared in 5 generations? Game Freak were limited with character design on the old DS consoles. Chibi art style was a necessity, not a design choice. Now it's a design choice, that's why. Yes. Yes. I think also some of it came down to, like, I really agree with that. And I remember, I forget whose video it was. I wish I remembered so I could, like, share it. I think his name might have been Lutu. He made a video that basically, like, called that out. It's like, if you look at all previous entries in the Pokemon franchise, they're showing what's the best fidelity and the best quality they could do artistically at the time. You know, when you're on the Game Boy and the DS, you're limited to like 16 by 16 or 32 by 32 pixel sprites to represent a character. So I didn't mean to hit it. I didn't mean to hit that. No, Sandaconda is a good mon to have. Oh, I've goofed this for us, guys. I have goofed this. I have goofed horribly. Yeah, so like BDSP, like the Sinnoh remakes, are the first time that they've like artistically chosen to go back. Again, it could be fine. Ilka's making this game. It's not like it's not like Game Freak making it. It's Ilka. So I think what they were really trying to do there is not upset the core audience who's into Pokemon but wouldn't be into an open world game like Legends. You know, like the Sinnoh purists, as it would be. Like, it's like, look, here's your pure Sinnoh remake that's rendered in 3D, but we have not touched any of it in a way that you would think is ruining it. Like, it is identical. The dungeons are the same, everything. And again, it's the thing I always say with it is is like the Pokemon. You will hear every complaint under the sun, no matter what the Pokemon company does. The Pokemon fan base is so incredibly large that the vocal minority on any given choice that Game Freak makes is larger than entire communities around other video games. So, Dexit. There are more shiny hunters and more like people who go for collecting the national dex in every Pokemon game than there are people who have played certain games. You know, so you're gonna have more people who are vocal about that in that situation than any other company. People who wanted to see kind of what I was hoping for, which is like what Oras did to Gen 6, have Diamond and Pearl remakes do to Gen 8, of like, take the engine, because at its core, it makes sense, but like improve every aspect of it. Do that. People who wanted that and didn't get it when we got the chibi style remakes, you're gonna have them be up in arms. But the part of the community, the thing along with that is the community is so big that that's still the vocal minority. The majority is in support of it. You have millions of people who are like, yeah, no, I'm excited for these. So the internet's really good at showing you the complaints. That's just always the case with everything. Andrew W, welcome, welcome. If they put less time into the character models, then they should be able to bring back the entire Pokedex. It'd be weird to bring back the entire Pokedex in the style of the BDSP games. I don't think we'll see the entire dex come back. We might see all of Pokemon from Gen 1 through 4. We might be able to see like the Gen 4 National Dex. I think that's the most anyone can expect. You know what? I will give you that one because I'm the one who goofed and got rid of my ground type. The games technically suck. It's just neat and tidy and nostalgic with good story and a handheld. That's a seller there. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Game Freak is not the most adept at making like technically sound and advanced games. They just struck the perfect formula with Pokemon. Nothing truly against Game Freak in any way there. I think we're going to want the berries on the other side of this either way we go. Nothing truly against Game Freak there. They've struck gold so many times with Pokemon, like, but yeah, the games always kind of have issues. That's why those remakes sometimes were a good thing to have. Because, you know, Gen 6 had problems. It's like, why do you still have to move like with the D-pad most of the time? Alright, well, Oras fixed that. You don't have to use the D-pad at all. It's always circle pad. It's all flowy movement. There's no like hard angles to your movement. Like, all that stuff was really nice. They have a lot of technical depth too. Oh, for sure. I think, honestly, we can throw around all the theories we want. I genuinely think part of the reason why they went with Legends and went with, aside from they genuinely wanted to try something different. They tried making Town and it just didn't do well. So they know to stick with Pokemon now. So they like Ilka can make an RPG. We want to make an open world game. Like, sure. But I imagine a lot of the reason they decided that is the Gen 8 engine has so much tech debt and just so much they would have to fix in it to improve it for like a Gen 8 remake, like a Gen 4 remake in Gen 8, that it just wasn't worth it. I would not be surprised if that was the case. They've cut their losses and just started on the Gen 9 engine. I would 100% believe that happened. Yeah, to start over. It's like, put your hands up. Go, nope, we're done. Another dev can work on this game. We're gonna mess with some open world concepts more so with Legends and just work on the Gen 9 engine. Like, Legends might be built on the like foundations of what will become the Gen 9 engine. We don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, there's so much I feel like with render distance and everything. There were a bunch of issues just in general. That yeah. I'm not surprised that they just went, we can't make a whole new region that people have high expectations for in this engine and improve the engine. The wild area is just another team tacking it onto another project. That's exactly how it feels. Yeah. Like I've expressed this opinion before, and I don't want to be overly negative on like experimental stuff like that, but I feel like open world games have their place, and open world doesn't really have that much of a place in core Pokemon. At least in Pokemon in the sense of you have 8 gyms and you have an Elite Four. I don't think it has a place there. Legends? Yes. Perfect sense. A whole series devoted to the concept of open world exploration. That's where it should fit in. But a game where you're still making linear progress in an open world doesn't make as much sense, in my opinion. So the wild area always felt really tacked on. Clearly it had some issues. Clearly, like, it just breaks up the story, and I feel like it messes with the experience in the post-game. In the post-game, you have the issues of, like, every Pokemon's level 60, no matter what, and I feel like that breaks the immersion so much. Personally, like the Diamond Pearl remakes. They look neat. I know a lot of people who are really into Sinnoh are not happy with them. I'm more of a Hoenn person. I didn't play a whole heck of a lot of Sinnoh. I'm hopefully optimistic, and I'm glad for... I think a lot of it I'm glad for is it'll have normal Pokemon encounters, which in general lead to better shiny hunting methods. I haven't really been grabbed by any of the shiny hunting methods related to Pokemon in the overworld. Personally, it just hasn't, like, Pokemon that spawn in the overworld, whether it be Let's Go showing their shinies or Gen 8 not showing the shinies, them being in the overworld, like, messes with it for me. Hope the starters aren't shiny locked. I hope so too. I don't know why they did that in Gen 8. It makes no sense. Like, Legends also don't make sense, but, like, I get you want people to do the story. You don't want people focusing on getting this thing as a shiny. But, like, why do you care? If people want to hunt shinies in it, then let them hunt shinies in it. The only time that I respect and agree with shiny locks are uncatchables, like the Oras starter encounter. Stop overwhelming Ilka. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be interested. Again, hopefully optimistic. I imagine Ilka will do a fine job. Masuda's still over the whole thing. It's not like it's not like Game Freak handed it to him and walked away. It's being supervised by Masuda, so we should still see the right stuff. Yo, are we getting raided? A Polytoad 9002 raid? Raid hype? Polytoad fan, thank you for the raid, my friend. How was your stream today? Were you doing more mystery dungeon hunting? I'm going for Electrode? You think the Cute Charm glitch will be in the remakes if it's not? They aren't faithful remakes. All the glitches must be back, the void glitch included. I know you remember it. Yeah! Yeah, they are. Raid Pog. Yeah, but how's it going, Polytoad fan? Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good today. Indeed was. Awesome, man. Smoldon. I think, honestly, I will say, I think the worst impression that BDSP made, or the worst decision they made about was with their first impression. Their very first impression. I don't think they should have started with a shot that was, like, zooming out of, like, the chibi body of Dawn, because you don't see that usually. From the top down perspective, the character models look fine, in my opinion. It looks really strange from that, like, view that they put you in at the start. Like the Lego, you can see, like, the Lego minifig style hand and all this, and it's like, this just doesn't, the proportions are clearly weird in that state. Again, it's not like a problem, but it was a very weird first impression where you're like, why does it look like this, before it goes, oh, it's because it's truly a one-to-one, like, remake. So that's my thoughts. I think, like, if they started, like, top down, or they started with Rowan or something, it would have made a bit more sense, I think. You'd love for Game Freak to split the odds, like, Mythical and Legends are at 81.92 and regular Mons are down at 40.96, all charmable. Like, makes a shiny Giratina more special than a shiny Caterpie. I can see that. I don't know though, Puffin. We saw kind of the goofing that they did with just, like, making different shiny sparkles at different rarities. So maybe we don't want them messing with the odds on Pokemon, because we'll end up with, like, Regice legitimate, like, all the Regis will legitimately have, like, 1 in, like, 16,000 odds. But yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to like legitimately put a bit more hype behind some legends. And also, GG guys on getting TAPU KOKO down. Also, yo, J-Teen with the member hype. Welcome, J-Teen. I hope you're doing well. Hope school's been treating you well. I know you've been dealing with that for a while. So member hype, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Yeah, how have you been doing, J-Teen? Member hype. The odds guy quit Game Freak and they scrambled. It's like, They used math.random in a couple places. Let's just, like, throw that in and send it off. J-Teen's a member. Pog. Yeah, thank you so much for that, man. This is 2021 and they're literally releasing a game from 2007. I mean, that is what a remake be. Again, like, I think they were all, a lot of it, they were probably afraid to upset the people who were like, Sinnoh is still is like, in such a situation of being like the popular game still, and like Sinnoh remakes have been wanted literally since Oras was announced. So like, I can see why they're kind of like, let's just give them purely what they remember. I can understand that to a point. One of us. Yeah, J-Teen, thank you for going to member, man. Also, I think I've noticed you're like taking a break from Discord or something. But for one, if you do join back up, let me know, and I'll give you your member role over there. And also, let me know what your Minecraft username is, because members have access to our Minecraft realm. So I want to make sure you get that. Seriously though, math.random would be a stretch. Every conspiracy with the SRNG stuff. The SRNG? I feel like I've missed that. No one would have gotten upset if they made them in Sword and Shield style. I don't think the style would have been a problem. What would have been the problem is if they didn't keep the dungeons at the complexity that they're at. Or like that they were originally at. People would feel like they ruined like the maps if they weren't one-to-one. Would be my assumption of their concern. Whether or not that's fair, that's another thing. But that would be my thoughts, is they were really scared of upsetting, like, people, like, having people say they ruined Sinnoh as a region. But you keep claiming TAPU KOKO and keep catching it. So you can catch it, you just don't accept it. When I get to the bottom of that screen, Ricky, what I do is I don't hit A, I hit B, and it's like, oh, do you want to return everything? And I go, yes. The new Regi's statics have this crypto secure RNG that's not affected by the charm, and that's what the miners said. Ah, yeah. Yeah, like, why? Why have that? Yeah, that's just, that makes no sense. I don't know why they got so complex with it. Like, it makes no sense. Also, Magneton's pretty not worth it. These are not great Pokemon to be taken into TAPU KOKO. How's it going, Ash? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I still wanna look into that at some point. I just would need like a Switch to do that with. But I kind of also lost a little bit of my motivation when the miners actually did come up with like reasons and explanations for the Regis. I guess take the poison. This is not a great setup for a KOKO. We're not getting a lot of good Pokemon here. We might want to try to find a scientist. I think they did it for people hacking, maybe. Yeah, I don't know the reasons. Yeah. As soon as they said it, you were like, okay, thanks, bye. Right? Yeah, it's like, all right, well, mystery solved. It'd be fun to look into that stuff, but it's like, if it's already there, like, it's already there. I have other Pokemon-related projects that I'm trying to work on and stuff. So modding a Switch isn't really on my radar at this point. Maybe in the future, but for now I've got like other code type things to work on. Take the poison, don't take the poison, kids. Who's still here from the Puffin raid? I think a good number of people are still here. Shiny incoming, how's it going, Alan? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today, man. Need the Amoongus, you were Thunder. Alright. Ooh, that's rough. I decided on a new emote. We need to decide on it quick. We need to get something made so we're ready to put it in. Because we're like one member away from hitting that, but we have no emote lined up. Yeah, so we need to think of... I think we've decided it's going to be something with a rowlet. We just don't know what, and we don't have it together. Legit just woke up randomly and saw your stream, and awesome. I'm glad I'm the first thing that you tune into and see in the morning. So yeah, we gotta figure out that emote, because we're almost there. We almost have the 15 members to unlock the next one. It's crazy how fast we got here from 10. The tournament's tomorrow, right? Yes! Yes, the sign-ups technically closed yesterday, but honestly, if some people still signed up, I'd be okay with it. I haven't put together the bracket. So yeah, that's still a thing. If you guys want, join the Discord. Nightbot's been posting the link. It's down in the description. We're hosting community tournaments at least every other week. I think Wake's kind of running them now, so they should be happening a bit more often. But this week's is a metronome battle using Pokemon Showdown. So yeah, again, sign-ups technically closed yesterday. I haven't put anything together. You're fine to sign up still if you want. Yeah, go over, react with the Poochyena emote on the message in battle tournament announcements. And yeah, it's at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, just for anyone who is curious and wants to do it. Also, I definitely already counted that one, so. Yeah, I don't have Nightbot commands set up. I should, but the link is in the description. And in chat, one of the Nightbot messages posted every once in a while. Rowlet in a box. Yes. I think that's the thing we had been thinking about, like a Rowlet like peeking out of a box or something, but I don't have the artistic skills to like make that happen. Can make a rough idea for Roulette emote, but you're too busy to do any more projects right now. I totally get that. I know you're busy with like school projects and everything, so yeah. You don't have to do it or anything, but you were definitely one of the artists in the community here. Will Regigigas be a repeat of Regice? I really hope it doesn't go that far. Just take this emote and put a Rowlet head in it. That'd be the quick fix. It's probably going to give it to Art here, yeah. I think if two people ask for it, it gives it to the person who's lower on health. You've done one metronome battle with your metronome team, and once your team has a 100% win rate. Hey, that's a promising statistics going into the tournament. I guess we'll take the item. If we gotta go psychic either way. Join your Discord, your friend. Awesome, man. Thank you. Can't believe he wasn't there. Sometimes you forget other people have him. I feel that. I try to keep up with a bunch of Discords, but like, it's a struggle. I can keep up with mine, kind of, and like one other one that I like check messages in every day. And then aside from that, like I bounce around and like try to keep up. It can be a lot, you know, especially when they start going. But awesome, glad to have you there. So I know StreamEgg said the same thing like 2 weeks ago. Each one's like, I can't believe I wasn't here already. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there are some streamers that like I watch regularly that I've just 100% forgot that there's a link there. You have 5 and you check 2 or 3. Yeah. I'm in several, but a lot of them are like, I'm solely in because like it's a buddy from high schools and I'll hop in the voice chat every once in a while to hang out with them. But yeah, I regularly keep up with like same like 2 or 3, and then I'll like check in on the others every once in a while. Is Egg still active? So I know he stopped when he had his kid, because obviously that takes a lot of time. So I was like, that makes sense. He came back. I think he streams every once in a while. I haven't seen him streaming in the past few weeks, so maybe he had to like stop again. But I know he was doing a couple like Sword and Shield hunts, like on and off every once in a while. So not as active as he used to be, not as active as like, yeah, we've been. But yeah, he's popped back up again. The only stream you watch on a regular basis. Thank you, I appreciate that. It can be hard to keep up with a lot of streamers. I don't know how my friends do it. They watch a lot of like HoloLive and stuff. I'm like, so I don't know how you keep up with that many streamers. I know they like coordinate stuff. which would be impressive to do with shiny hunters. We should just form like a giant group, Puffin, like all the shiny hunter streamers, like get a group together, you know, kind of like coordinate streams and stuff so that we're always covering like different time slots. But yeah, I don't know how people keep up with like a ton of streamers. Like for me, it's like I follow like YouTube channels because like I can watch them when I get time. But like live streams, man, I can't keep up with too many of those. Stream makes some uploaded video recently, nice. Can only do some shiny hunters and then you watch iDubbbz. I'll watch iDubbbz' content cops. I haven't watched much of his other content. Yeah, I follow a lot of like, I don't even know what I'd call the channels I follow anymore. Because I used to follow a lot of like gaming channels, you know, like Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter, stuff like that. But like there's a couple that I still watch. Like I watch Etho, who does Minecraft stuff, when he posts like his like single player vanilla world videos or his Hermitcraft stuff. That's about it. Yeah, and then it's stuff like Half is Interesting or Veritasium and stuff, people like that I'll watch videos from usually. Should shiny ink, yes. Need the hat, yeah, man. We should do it though, Puffin. We should figure something out like that, right? Like try to get some like really solid communication going on between like a bunch of streamers and stuff. So their collab stuff is weird. He's a bit of a fading star. I mean, he does his thing, and I think he's really, I feel like from what I've seen, he's stuck with his thing despite it not being what like YouTube like rewards anymore, you know? Which I can respect that. It's like I feel like a lot of people will just like, and I can respect the hustle for this side of it as well, of like you watch what YouTube like recommends and you shape your content to that. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to make this a living, that makes sense. That's what you should be doing. But I respect like the people who are just like, I'm in it to make the content I make. If YouTube tells me that it's, you know, not like advertiser friendly, or it's not whatever, or it's not, you know, like good for the algorithm, it's like, who cares? Just make what you're making. I feel. Make it official. Shiny ink. You're back. You were drawing your brother over Pico. What is that? Because why not? I guess why not? Yeah, I don't know why not. Because I don't know what exactly that is. Should have a chat about that. Looking at a couple like-minded folks to chill and hunt every now and again, like racing Discord calls. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Like, this is an idea that I've kind of had. I was like, all right, that'd be nice. Like, I feel like in general, collaborations always help both sides a lot, and I feel like, yeah, trying to get stuff like that together. Because I know I think I mentioned to you way back at this point, like maybe even back like in the fall, like the idea of like alongside like obviously the community Dynamax stuff's always fun, but like just some like collaboration Dynamax streams and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we definitely. So yeah, definitely we can chat about that for sure. FNF sprite? Oh, okay. Also, guys, I just realized we're almost to 8:30. We're almost to the 2-hour mark, so this will probably be the last raid of the night. So we'll start finding a raid target here in a few minutes. Because I need to eat some food. What's my favorite TV show? Oh, good question. It's hard because I haven't watched like TV in forever, which is a little ironic, but but yeah. What's a good TV show to say? I'm blanking hard now, man. Bones is probably up there. Bones is one I've watched a couple times all the way through. Except the final season, I haven't seen that. Don't spoil. Stuff that's on Netflix that I've watched. It's hard to think, man. It's hard to think. I mostly watch so much YouTube and like movies instead of like TV stuff. It's hard to think. Shameless is amazing. I haven't seen that. I've seen like the title cards for it and stuff. I haven't seen like or like the like thumbnails and whatnot for it on like Netflix, but I haven't watched it. It's good. You like Death Note, but don't like the ending that much. Gotcha. I haven't seen Death Note. For the amount of anime that I've watched, I haven't seen a lot of like the big ones like that. Or like the well-known ones like that. Have you ever seen the Fred movies? I remember watching, I guess, one of them. Are there multiple? I remember seeing at least one of them in when it came out on Nick. Speaking of Fred, though, I've been rewatching iCarly as just like background noise on Netflix since a few seasons are out on it, which is weird since Paramount Plus is like gonna have the new version, but whatever. I started watching that and I got to the Fred episode today. Man, I can't believe that like Fred was as popular as he was back in the day. Watching Attack on Titan with your son now. I've heard that the new season is really good. I haven't watched anything since season 1. It's shock comedy mostly, but not PG at all. I figured it wasn't PG. Have you watched WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I finished WandaVision. I haven't seen today's episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm not quite as big of a fan of this one. WandaVision was really good to me. But like Falcon and Winter Soldier is a bit too serious of a show. Like obviously they're spreading it out and like trying to cross more genres. And it makes sense. It's a good thing. It doesn't pull me quite as much. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's still Marvel quality. Apparently the manga finale was that. I heard. I don't know any of the details. I don't really want to know them because eventually I might read it. But yeah, I heard that that people were not happy with it, which is unfortunate for something that long. He's taller and smarter than you. WandaVision and Falcon and Winter are good. Yeah, like WandaVision was great. I really liked it. I agree with some of like the complaints that I've heard, not complaints, but criticisms I've heard. Yeah, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier again it's good. I haven't read any of the comics to know what it's referencing back to and things like that, but it's good. It's good. I enjoy it. It's just it's not quite my show, you know. Where it's like I know it's good quality and I'll watch it, but like it doesn't quite hit the same marks that I usually look for. If you feel that. New Conjuring coming out soon. Is that a horror thing? Because I am an absolute wimp when it comes to horror stuff. Like, my friends kept trying to get me to watch Cabin in the Woods, and I know probably already going to be someone who says it. I am aware that it's like a parody comedy play on horror movies and like just goes off all the tropes of them, and it's more funny than horror, but it says it's a horror movie, and that's enough to tell me that I'm going to be scared of it, and I just won't, I can't do it. I've just never been good with that kind of stuff. Yeah, spoopy horror. It's not gonna... See, yeah, like I said, vanilla. Like I said, I know it's not, like, traditional, and it's like, not meant to actually be, like, really scary. I am very persuadable. If it presents itself as a horror movie, I will be scared. Like, I don't know why, when the Blockbuster by me was closing as a kid, I bought Dead Space 2. I played 5 minutes of that game. I don't know why I bought it. I could not handle that thing. Alright, so that's going to be the last Dynamax raid we do for the night, guys. What we will do is I will just go ahead and pop it over to this for the next couple minutes. And we can look for a raid target. Conjuring movements aren't that scary. They're predictable with the jump scares. See, but like, even if I know they're coming, man. Even if I know they're coming. Honestly, if I know they're coming, it's worse. I'm just terrible about that kind of thing. Yeah, Yeah, Rising Blue Phoenix is doing Jirachi. We're absolutely raiding him today. Let's go raid. Yeah, yeah. We're going to do... Say we'll go to 5125 on Regigigas here. Since we can get through that before 8:30. RBP, yeah. Yeah, he's doing the Jirachi thing, man. I gotta raid someone else is doing that. This is crazy as me. Naruto for life, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? You're gonna raid Rising Blue Phoenix. He will be our raid target. 5123, yee. I feel like I've had some of my best luck with these shinies on like my last encounter. Like encounters that I intend to be my last encounter, I'll somehow get it on that usually. I know Raikou was that. I think Regice was actually that as well. Like they're always on the streams that I have to cut short because I'm sick. I was like, alright, I gotta cut the stream short, guys, and I had to spend like 30 minutes capturing the thing. Actually, Regice wasn't me sick. I had a data mining and 2 AI projects due that night. So like, alright guys, I gotta end the stream early, and then we found Regice, and it just took an extra 30 minutes to catch the thing. Fortunately, I finished the project still, so that was okay. Say just one more for every encounter, then you'll always get the shiny last encounter. This is true, Peter. This is true. We start the stream just planning on 1 encounter. But yeah, so we're gonna do 2 more. 2 more encounters here tonight. And then we will raid Rising Blue Phoenix. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that link. Last chance for the night. Last chance. Let's see if we can get it. Got a shiny Regice a while ago and named it a bad shiny. You gotta shame it for being so close to the normal form. Alright. Well, Regigigas still hasn't shined for us, so we're gonna have to keep going for that. But, so yeah, we're gonna be raiding Rising Blue Phoenix here, guys. I want to see you guys over in the raid, but thank you all so much for watching the stream. Thank you, Puffin, for the super chat and for the massive raid, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Just Art for the super chat, and thank you to JTeen for becoming the newest member. We are now at 14 of 15 members required for the next emote. We gotta figure out what the emote will be. But we're gonna raid Rising Blue Phoenix here. He's doing the incredible Jirachi hunt. I gotta shout out people who are also as crazy as me for doing that. And we'll be back with the community battle tournament tomorrow, streaming that at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And I will catch you all then. So until then, take care.